Hello, Vlogalogue. How's it going? First of all, thank you to DK for all of the work that he's done in the past. We're very sorry to see him go. Welcome to the Owl's Perch. Very excited to see what she comes up with and what she has to say on the channel. We're kind of like an old folk group that we keep just sort of cycling on members. The Kingston Trio still exists, by the way. I think I'm probably just barely old enough that I feel very ashamed of video games. Basically, that I can enjoy them and I can play them, and then I feel really, really bad, like that was entirely wasted time, and in a way that I think is different from, I could sit and watch Netflix and I could say, oh, well, that's interesting. I'm learning that's crazy how they framed that shot, and that's interesting how they structured that thing. With video games, I'm like, nope, I just have to feel bad now because I just spit away my day, which I know is not a healthy way to look at things, but I think I grew up at a time where video games were thought to be particularly conducive to violence, that you would sit there and get so close to the screen, and, anyway, I want to talk about two things, because I'm going to try and keep this brief because I tend to ramble on and on with these things. The first one is the type of game that I really wish existed. And I'm going off topic, just kind of taking video games as a starting conceit. But I recommend, if you haven't read Ready Player One, I recommend that you read Ready Player One. And if you can get through it, I recommend that you read Snow Crash. I've tried to read Snow Crash multiple times, and I haven't been able to. But the thing that I want to talk about is the idea of this real virtual world. It's a thing that I think really, really excites me with video games, the idea of massive multiplayer online games, and I haven't found something that does exactly what I want it to be. I get really excited with projects like Second Life, or when World of Warcraft launches a new expansion, I think, well, maybe this will be it. I would love to see kind of a full virtual reality community that we're all a part of. I'd love to see the Facebook of video games. And it's not feasible technologically right now. Even World of Warcraft has this problem where basically they have to throw everybody on different servers so that their servers can handle all of the collisions of, what if a whole bunch of people are all in the same place? We just can't have that many people connected to one machine. I don't know, and I'm fascinated by the idea that we could have this sort of virtual community that we could live in. It seems like it would solve so many logistical problems, because if it was just sustenance that we had to worry about transporting, and then like our entire lives could be lived in this virtual reality. I think that would be really, really, really cool. Anyway, that's kind of my fascination and kind of the game that I'm really waiting to see happen. I'd love to see it, and it structured in such a way that user-created content is supported. Like Minecraft multiplayer servers, but something that's not tied down to one particular implementation of a game. And anyway, read Ready Player One. It's very, very good. The second thing, and this is less of a video game thing, but I think it's one of the things that I find really fascinating is, despite my whole feeling guilty whenever I play video games, one of the things that video games do really, 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 really well is psychological and behavioral cues. It's one of the reasons that World of Warcraft is so addicting, is that they have so many different mechanisms to keep you invested in the game, whether it's the achievement system, or the identification with your avatar and being able to level them, or the completionism of collecting all the pets and the mounts and everything. And I think it's really fascinating to kind of dissect that. Personally, I am now kind of just started, and DK tweeted out about this, and I'd seen it a while ago and kind of forgot about it, but there's a site called Habit RPG that's trying to apply those same things toward basically developing good habits and stopping bad habits. And I've recently signed up for an account, and I'm interested to see how well it does, because I think if we can kind of take those things that we've learned from the video game industry, the game theory, the behavioral economics, that we've been able to kind of test on a larger scale, and if we can apply them to bettering our own physical lives, that'd be really, really awesome. It also doesn't hurt that it's an RPG, and man, I really love tabletop games and RPGs and that sort of thing. I love there's the sense of accomplishment that you get from leveling a character that invariably becomes this existential crisis as soon as you hit level cap or the levels start to trail off. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. That's all that I have to say about video games. I don't spend as much time, I think, as many folks playing games, so I will leave it to the rest of the Vlogalogue team to discuss this one. Have a good one, everybody.